Are there other more traditional authors or even musicians or anyone that has maybe given you, inspired you at some point and kind of changed the course of your life, or that you still look up to?
Oh God, I mean, like that. Yeah, well, the books I've read have totally changed my life. Um, you know, your very first question where you asked me to give a little context, and I mentioned this thing that like when I was a teenager, I just decided I wanted to be successful, and I started reading all of these self-improvement kind of books.
Hmm.
Dude, I think those books are still underrated. These books like Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill,
Mm.
How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie.
Those were two of the first that kind of, yeah,
Those are, yeah,
spoke
they're
to me as
the
well.
1930s, man. I mean, it's been what, 80 something years
Yeah.
now, and they're so good and just kind of mind changing. And then you have more recent ones. You have going back to the 90s with the Tony Robbins books. His two books
Mm.
out there, especially this one called Awaken the Giant Within,
Hmm.
are amazing. Then he put out a lot of audio programs. I don't know why he doesn't like to put things into print as much, but he did a bunch of audio series, one called Power Talk and another called like Personal Power 2 or something like that. And they're so good. Just really like gets you into a really good mindset. And of course now there's probably more than ever people putting out some amazing books, and just I look at my book list there that's on my site
Yeah.
even. It just those books changed my life. They changed the way I think, the way I see the world, the way I even in little itty bitty moments. Sometimes it takes an effort at first, like to it's just one silly example. The idea of anytime something goes wrong, the first thing to do is to ask yourself what's great about this.
Mm.
And that's something I read when I was 19, and maybe again when I was 21, and again when I was 25, and slowly I realized it became my default reaction. You know, so now like as soon as something bad happens, I'm like, okay, well, what's great about this? And I just noticed that my head goes there right away, and it gets under your skin. You know, it just becomes a part of how you think. The way that some people are influenced by their parents or the friends they grew up around. Like you can choose these great books and have them become your parents and friends and your biggest influences, you know. So definitely did for me.